Hello guys, and welcome to episode 20 of my Vistula campaign in Steel Division 2, playing on the Axis side. Previously, we disorganized the 103rd Tank Brigade, and today we're going to just continue moving the rest of our forces. So I don't think there's any more attacks that I want to do here. I didn't really have enough in range to attack the 51st Tank Brigade. I'd want more infantry, I think, in Phase A to be able to do that. And these Spiava bands, they don't come in with transports, so that's not really very helpful, and the Feldgendarmerie aren't very good fighting units. We will have some Stabswache, but I don't really want to be fielding the Jagdpanzers here. By saying that, there really isn't much in the way of forces in this 51st Tank Brigade. I might be able to just run them through with the 1st AB Panzergrenadier Regiment of the Hermann Göring. That might not be too bad, actually. They are 2-star veterancy, though, so that could be a little bit risky. I guess it depends on the map as well. You know what? I'm going to do it. We're going to actually attack this because they don't really have enough troops. I'm going to use the 3rd Battalion of the 103rd Armoured Artillery Regiment to back us up so we get more activation points in Phase A. I'll probably bring up the 173rd Engineer Battalion just in case we need more infantry later on. Okay, let's jump on in. So this should, in theory, destroy this unit because it's very likely that we'll have killed off quite a lot of them. Oh, not a fan of the map though. Not a fan at all. Main reason being is it's not very friendly on line of sight, which could mean that my Panthers get ambushed. It might have been a good idea to actually bring in some aircraft for this one. Okay, but too late now. We'll have to use Pioneers and Recon. I'll have to have Recon up on these ridges just to see what's going on at the start. We can have Pioneers move all the way up. That's not too bad. And there's plenty of places for them to hide. And, excuse me, they won't be shot at from the ridges because, yeah, they're kind of protected by the trees in their way. So that's okay. Alright, further to the right, we'll move up some Pioneers there, and we'll have some move ahead as well. I think this is mainly going to come down to like where I need to deploy my Panthers and Tigers, so I don't really want to bring them in at the start, but I don't want to spend so many points that I can't bring them in when I need them, so we might not even start with that many troops. Which is kind of weird, but I think I'm going to do it. Probably need like a unit on the left hand side here somewhere. Yeah, so you see there's a tank up on that ridge already. Which means if I brought in too many troops, probably get sniped. We'll need a Tiger for that one because it's a max range engagement. I think the Tigers have better penetration than the Panthers onto T-34s at that range. There's another one. Okay, cool. We might need to unload this early. Yeah, so it doesn't get sniped by that tank. We have taken quite a lot of points already though, which is good. Yeah, I'm going to want to kind of move into that tree line and engage that from as far away as possible so that the APCR isn't effective. Oh, there's another one on that ridge. Okay, we'll bring in a second Tiger there. And it might be worth moving forwards my Aftaler. We'll definitely bring in some infantry to the left-hand side. Need to make sure this doesn't get side shot. Move up my Pioneers to the edge of the lake so that we can see what's beyond it. Move these ones over to the right hand side on return fire so they can reveal the enemy T-34s, although the Tiger should be able to see it from here. They will probably spot each other. I'm going to unload these ones on the left sooner than later. I'll push them across into that front line. Bring in one more pioneer on the far right, and that's all of my pioneers used up. So just got to be very sparing now with my infantry. Another tank on the right hand side there. Oh, nice hit there from the Tiger. Stuff. Good kill. Alright, next one. We do have line of sight there, that's good. It's going to be a 1943 as opposed to a 1944, so that's okay. Alright, bring up a Tiger straight up the middle to take out that one. Although there is a tank on this hill somewhere that I've got to kill. Might be difficult to get to, honestly. Okay, good. Move these Tigers up now. We'll have to engage that one from here. I'm going to actually stop that Pioneer out in the open. We'll remove that Smart Order actually and just hold them there. Okay, there it is. Good. Just like a minor tank engagement. Lovely shot. I'm not sure about that M2A1. They've just dropped off. I think that would be Tankos. Not good. We'll bring up some Sturm Pioneers. See what we can do with those. Let's move up this Pioneer towards that town. We got eyes onto these two on the right, so we'll have a go at those. That half-track driver, imagine he come around the corner, he's like, oh shit, Tiger. Just gets popped. Alright, we'll move these up onto the ridge where the Pioneer is. Really got to be careful actually of the Tankos, because they can do quite a bit of damage if they get a Molotov off. Did they penetrate me then? Well, that's not good. Tiger down! From that range, it must have had just enough penetration to get through that. That was pretty lucky, I think. There wouldn't have been a very high penetration chance. Well, there goes one of our Tigers, I guess. Let's move the Tiger over to the left now. We need to engage this one on the ridge. Oh, blimey, okay, that's close. That's way too close for comfort, honestly. Really not a big fan of where that is. It might be better to just let it go down. Bring up the Panthers to the middle. Yeah, if I have anything that has AT, we should use that instead. Like any infantry that have AT. I don't think we actually have any. Yeah, that's going to be awkward. And maybe I can get some line of sight with the Panthers somehow. I really don't want to be engaging that at close range. Some more tankers on their way. They're going to unload like right next to my Pioneers. Shit. That's not good. Maybe I can snipe the transport, we'll see. Okay. The only way I can see of killing this, maybe we come to the left and then attack move through the light cover there to engage the T-34 from a distance. Keep the Pioneers moving up on the right at least. And I can probably keep the Pioneers moving up ahead of us out on the ridge. I don't know if I killed that T-34 on the ridge. I don't think I did. Well, there it is. I don't really want to be much closer, honestly. That could still penetrate us. I just gotta hope my tiger hits the mark. Oh, there we go. Okay, so the panthers can come through like so. They should be able to have line of sight, at least from the left-hand side here, toward this T-34 on the ridge. Then what I can do is bring my tiger over to engage the one on the left. Gotta maintain them like maximum range engagements with these things. Right, please tell me I can make that happen. Maybe I have to go further over to the left. Oh shit, we can engage that one. Okay. That might not be too bad. Okay. Well, it looks like the Panthers are just going to do both. There we go, lovely. Well, we can move forwards the tiger then. Have this one cover the main road. Pioneers can keep moving up on that right hand side. We'll move up on the left. Alright, time to engage this again. Have the pioneers start moving up. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. No need to really force my way towards these tankos, but I do kind of want to move my Sturm Pioneers up. Front line's collapsing now. Not sure what's in between these guys. Maybe that's a unit of tankos as well. Cool. Well, that's pretty much it. Just gotta keep it sped up. Alright, there's another tank there. And that is one I definitely can't deal with, but I don't really have to. Oh, maybe I do. It's gonna come towards me. Shit. Need my Panther to get in position ASAP. Oh, it missed. Go on, Tiger, hit it. There you go. Whew. There we go, that was close. That was close. Alright, total victory, 10 minutes, 45 seconds. 32 kills, 3 losses. We lost, well, just the Tiger. But that's unfortunate. I didn't have to lose the Tiger there, but unlucky, I guess. So that should destroy that unit, yeah. Cool. And it's forced the other unit back. Alright, with that done, I think I'm gonna move my troops towards them. We'll move up the vanguard of the Hermann-Göring. Can move up the AB Rekompanzerabteilung. Actually, no, that's just the battalion of the Hermann-Göring. Never mind. Battlegroup Kalner can move forwards as well. And the artillery may as well move up. Cool. We do also have the 2nd Battalion of the AB Panzer Regiment of the Hermann-Göring. They can zoom all the way up the motorway. And we got these guys as well, which is a bit of AA, and so a few tanks. I don't know if I want them to be near the front line. They're a good support unit. Just tuck them in behind for now. Well, so that's all of those units moved on the front line on this left-hand side. I'm going to move down the 2nd Battalion of the Panzer Regiment 27 toward the 103rd Tank Brigade so we can destroy them next turn. I might bombard these guys if I can, just so they can't initiate an attack. We'll move up the 2nd Battalion of the 12th Panzergrenadier Regiment. Not sure what to do about these guys. I could kill them. Like, I could destroy these 2 units, but it'd be more than likely that I'd only destroy one. It's probably better to attack the one on the right and then push that to the left with the rest of these guys. So I think I'm going to make an attack here. We'll use the 1st Battalion of the 5th SS Panzergrenadier Regiment and the 4th Recon Panzer Battalion to take out the 59th Guards Motorised Rifle Battalion, and we'll push the 50th Motorised Rifle Battalion to the left. This is going to be harder to kill than the 50th, but I think it's better tactically to do that. I may as well bring these in phase B just in case. These AT guns are the things I'm going to have to watch out for. But that's okay. Alright, it's tactical battle, and we'll jump on in. Nothing can reinforce them, so should be a relatively simple battle. At the moment in our campaign, we're kind of just going through and we're cleaning up individual battalions. Eventually it will get to a point where we'll just have full breakthroughs where I can just move units to surround their entire front. And once that's done, it's pretty much game over. So we're kind of on the crux of breaking through entirely, I think. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But the MG42s, we can bring them in at the start here. And I'm going to unload a few of them. Have a Panzergrenadier that can push forwards. We do the same here. Have a Panzergrenadier that can move forwards, and then have MGs to back it up from the ridge. These MGs are really good because they can take out the ZIS-3s quite well. We're going to need plenty of Panzergrenadiers for the town. We'll do the same on the left as well. We get a bunch of MGs into position. We have some Panzergrenadiers in half tracks we can use. Gotta be careful because they can zoom up there. We'll do it a lot in multiplayer, but I'm not sure if the AI will do that, but we'll better be safe than sorry. Let's get some of these MGs onto the ridge here. And we're going to need a bunch of pioneers probably to push into the town. I can use these half tracks quite aggressively because it doesn't matter if they die. I might bring in a couple of mortars as well, just for the top here, put them on firewall. Alright, let's launch the battle. Off we go. All the half tracks. Little MG teams in there. Pioneers following them up. Gonna have to pay attention just in case they unload any AT guns close. Looks like a salient on the left side at the moment. Might be able to push these more aggressively. Or at least like unload them on the edge as opposed to at the edge of the town. The edge of the hill, that is, instead of the edge of the town. And we'll start moving these across the open. Move it up with the Gaz Maxims. Let's just put that on firewall. Okay, these actually have recon half tracks with them, that's good. Big old map we gotta keep an eye on here. On that right hand side there's actually quite a lot of vehicles, so I might bring in the 250-110 maybe the 251-9s as well, just to take care of those. And meanwhile in the town, we want to be moving forwards our pioneers. And we can get the half-tracks to move forwards as well. Is this recon half-track or recon? It's a lot of Maxim trucks. Let's get another 251-10 in here. And a couple more 251-9s. I think I'm going to stop pushing these forward so much, just in case. Oh, one of my half-tracks got killed. It's going to be the Gvardier. Another one dead. As long as I'm not losing these half-tracks, I don't really mind. This one can fall back. Okay, great. Ooh, those Panzergrens, damn. They took a beating. Let's bring in some more Panzergrens for the middle of that town. We can use them to spread out. We can, like, fan them out. If we have to at some point. I'm going to bring my half-tracks over to the left, because I'll be able to engage these guys from a distance, which will help us out quite a bit. Oh, damn. Are we going to need to lose a Panzergren? Can I get him out of the building in time? Oh, maybe just. I don't want him to like hold position like that. Okay. I'll try and keep an eye on all my stuff here. Oh, that one might die. Not good. Oh, these might die as well. Wow. That's not good. Panzergren's getting beat up. Okay, let's move the half-tracks out into the open so we can hit those better. They're going to be able to hit us with their PTRDs, but okay. Just get this into cover and hide them. Same with these dudes, need to put them on return fire. This one needs to move back, return fire. Okay, one of these half-tracks turning around. Oh, that is a very dead mod up though. We'll move the half-tracks through to find out where they are. Gonna have to bring in a few Panzergrens to the left there. Unfortunately, we're getting that crackling sound again. I think it's like certain types of machine guns that cause that little sound bug, unfortunately. Sorry about that. It's not very comfortable to listen to. I will keep that one on return fire and we'll move it back. These actually ran out of shells already. Or mortar rounds. And yeah, the Panzergrens, they did their job on the left. That's good. Okay, we're not going to really be able to get across this river very well. I could probably send like a half track over here, maybe. Get a couple mortar half tracks that might help out. Let's see if we can push up onto the ridge on top of here. That might be the better way to do it. Get these half tracks to help out with the units in the open. Right, may as well get some supply in here for the mortars. Would it be nice to have like a recon half track or something with these? I guess I could bring in like an Aufklärer with a 222. That might be a good help. Cool, that's another one taken. Let's move one up onto that ridge. Okay, we'll move the 231s up onto the ridge there. It's a bit risky because they could of course have their AT gun set up now, but I'll give it a go. I would like to get a total victory if I can. There's not actually a massive rush because it is Conquest, so we have a bit extra time to find the total victory than we do on Breakthrough. Oh, that's an AT gun. AT gun there as well. Gonna have to try and get this one up into light cover, not get it killed. Start moving this across the open, move the MG into that building. Okay. Let's move these over to the far right. I'm going to move this one back because it's pretty damaged. I think they brought in the majority of their infantry now. So they're actually starting to like purposefully bring in AT guns. With AT guns spawning everywhere. Oh, this isn't good. These could get wrecked quite easily. Alright, that one got wrecked. It's fine. Keep moving up the Panzergrenz and hopefully we can find the last flag for a total victory. On the half track dead on the left. Okay, cool. 231s helps out quite a lot there. Yeah, we definitely have enough for a total victory now, especially if I end up capturing this flag. Alright, 9 seconds left. Looks like we're all good. Okay. Total victory. 10 minutes, 52 seconds. All our losses are half tracks. That's fine. Cool. So technically we lost nothing. There we go. And it didn't actually destroy that unit? Wow, they must be like really, really, really beaten up. Okay, what I'm going to do, we're going to move Battle Group Maya down. And I'm going to have this unit. I was hoping to go onto the road there, but didn't look like it let me. Annoying. Very annoying. Because now they can just move down the road. I don't know if they'd be able to cut me off though, actually. They wouldn't have enough movement to go backwards and forwards. Okay, cool. Well, that's all worked out quite nicely. Now we've got to look at these guys. These are our entire regiments. 466th Rifle Regiment. Could actually attack Battle Group Kun. That would not be good. That would not be good at all. I may be forced to attack them myself. Unless I could bomb them actually. I could bomb them. We start digging that unit. Keep the other ones with action points. I love the way Battle Group Summernicht with all of these panthers is dug in. Ridiculous. Actually, is it ranged to be bombarded? Oh, it is. Nice. Okay, that's perfect. That's all I need to do then. Because these, I think they can happily attack the 6th SS Panzergren. They might attack Pike. I can just reinforce that with the 3rd SS Recon Panzer Battalion, as I have a billion times over. We can bring in some aircraft there. Alright, this area we don't really want to force an attack at any point at the moment, just because we'd end up right in the face of all of these tank brigades with our 1st Battalion of the SS Panzer Regiment 3, which would, again, not be good. I could go ahead and set this up as AA, I think. That's okay. We'll dig in here as well. Group Totenkopf can be backed up by the 1st Battalion of the Infantry Regiment 84. All of this front line is fine. I should probably use up my bombard abilities. We'll bombard just some of these tanks, I think. But otherwise I should leave the rest of them. We'll bombard the AA as well, so they can't set that up. Okay, this unit will bombard the self-propelled artillery group. This one, see if we can hit the 657th Rifle Regiment. I don't think we can. Okay, we'll just hit these guys then instead. Just bombard the entire front here. Make sure to hit the AA. Cool. This artillery can bombard this AA. Does that remove their AA ability? Doesn't look like it does. Okay, I might actually have to attack them then. We could go straight into the Su-152s here. That could be a route, actually, with the 32nd Cavalry Regiment at our back. It looks like the 37th Cavalry Regiment has a load of tanks, but it's just because the 2nd Battalion of the SS Panzer Regiment 5 has so many. That's quite funny. I really kind of want to break through here, if I can, with the Hussars, like, continue and attack the 143rd. I don't think anything can actually reinforce that other than the 148th Cannon Brigade there. That would leave them extremely overextended. But it might not be too bad. I'm going to keep moving around this artillery. I think maybe we just dig in. And I move this up here. And we just bombard anything that can attack us. So I'll hit those guys. Just in case they stop being disorganized, we'll hit these guys. And we'll just have to hold. Kind of tempting to attack the 146th Guards Rifle Regiment. But that would be reinforced by the 50th Guards Rifle Division HQ, right? Yeah, so that might end up with us attacking the ISU 122s. Probably best if we just dig in here. Alright, I'm going to move down the Cossacks to help out with the 3rd Hussars. And that way I can probably push through. Okay, cool. Oh, they might get cut off. Oh, that would be sad. Oh no, look at that. It's full of ISs. IS2s, like the whole way down. Oh dear, that might have been a bad move. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. Definitely move these away. Those are dug in, so that's fine. Maybe I could throw the 2nd SS Panzer Regiment into that gap. It would leave the 32nd Cavalry quite vulnerable. Alright, we'll do it now. These, they do have Panzerschreck, so if the SU-152s help out, that's going to be something. I'm going to move these across still. I think I need more troops over on this right-hand side in general. We'll keep the Stugs where they are. And this AA might be worth setting up further down. I think I had it there just in case of the armoured attacks. But I think I'm going to move it down to here. And then we'll set it up as AA next turn. This unit, I don't think it's ever really been used. Actually, I might do this. Move that one across. And then have this one move down this way this turn. And then that one can dig in next turn. That is going to leave a bit of a gap, actually. Okay, we'll dig all of those in next turn again. Actually, if I could do it like so, I can actually move this one all the way to the right-hand side. So none of these are in range to be attacked this turn anyway. Okay, what can we buy? Anything? Nope. That's it. Okay. So I guess that's our turn complete. Nothing else I really want to move. We've moved that convoy already. I could bomb something if I need to, but I don't think I want to. Then we'll just move on and deal with whatever we have to deal with. Alright, just going to have to remember this AA's here, which might stop me from bringing aircraft to the right-hand side. Yeah, I don't know, I should probably attack these guys. I don't want to be left overextended with the 31st Cavalry Regiment. Alright, let's move on. KG Christian reinforcements have arrived. The Group Totenkopf is under attack. Going to be our first defense. And what's this up here? It's just like more Panzers, AA, loads of stuff. Damn, we get a lot of reinforcements during this campaign, don't we? That's pretty insane. So yeah, we're being attacked here by a bunch of infantry. It's going to be quite a lot of infantry, actually. We're going to have to back ourselves up with the 1st Battalion of the Infantry Regiment 84, of course. And probably some aircraft is probably a good shout. Although, saying that, might not have enough men here if we don't take in another ground force. No, I'm definitely bringing in aircraft. Reason being is they might bring in their own. So we need to be able to cover the skies. So we can bring in stuff like the Focke-Wulfs to just provide us with a little bit of ground strafe support. I don't think we need anything big like the 1st ground attack group. Bring in the 1st fighter wing. Tactical battle. Jump on in. I think it'll be a breakthrough defense. If it's not, it'll be conquest, and conquest will be actually pretty difficult. Okay, it is breakthrough. But this map is terrible for us. Actually, maybe not too bad, because we do have like the AT guns to sort of snipe the bridges. And the center. And I do have, of course, the Panthers. I'll probably have a Panther up on the ridge here that can just snipe a bunch of stuff. And we can have one, well, Jagdpanzer, I guess, on the right hand side. Or left hand side, that is, sorry. And then one on the right hand side, further back. Probably going to have a couple Pioneers that can unload into here and push forwards. I'll bring some Grenadiers with those as well, just to push through and make sure they can't, this Jagdpanzer doesn't get flanked. I'll bring in another Jagdpanzer there, I think, actually. We'll definitely have more on this ridge. So a load of Jagdpanzers. Just transport sniping for days, hopefully. Okay, beyond that, we are going to want infantry and MGs. So I could go for an MG in this church tower with a bunch of grenadiers ahead. I'll have all of the grenadiers just go in here and unload. We'll need a bunch of grenadiers to back up this side. I mean, honestly, I should probably just have them all on foot already, because then I can just give them orders to run forwards. Okay, cool. And we're going to need a bunch through here. Alright, that'll do. We'll launch the battle. Cool. Probably should have had some infantry sitting on top of this hill. That's okay. Let's make sure these are further up. I guess the nice thing about using the Jagdpanzers in this case is that once they do unload things, they can shoot that stuff as well. I'll probably bring in an IG. That will help us out a lot with the opening range engagements. And yeah, well, the IG-33 on the right, and we'll do the like maybe IG-18s on the ridge. And they're currently hitting my MG, which isn't nice. We'll have an IG back here as well, that can help out a bit. Spread these out a bit. Move the Grenadier forwards. Could set up like a command structure. Should also have something that protects the left-hand side here. So we'll move up that, and I'll bring in my Befehlspanzer A here with a Speertrupp so we can see what we're shooting at. Also bring up a Speertrupp onto the hill, actually. Not a bad shout. Otherwise, probably just want like an MG to help on the right. I might just concentrate these forwards. And we'll bring in a Grenadier for those. I think the best thing for that tower at the moment would probably be Speertrupp, some sort of, or Aufklärer, like a recon unit would be good in there. Alright, probably good idea to get a couple of our own mortars going. I need to be careful with my Jagdpanzers because I don't want them to be killed by mortar fire over time. Cool. Move the grenadiers to the edge. Can maybe help out with some MG fire. Start bringing in more mortars. Oh, gun jam. Okay, what? Oh, that'd be the OB. Okay, looks like the OB managed to penetrate and the HE blew it up. Cool. That's unfortunate. Wow. That sucks. It also took out my AT gun there. That's annoying. I didn't realize it was attacking my AT gun, I thought it was hitting the Jagdpanzer. This Jagdpanzer's still taking a beating, actually, so need to move that back. That OB is causing issues. Oh, we lost the cue ball. What did that have in it? Oh, it was here. That was the MG. That's okay. Okay, good. Alright, took out that OB at least. I forgot how annoying OBs can be. Alright, if the Grenadiers are going to engage the OB, I might engage it with the Jagdpanzer as well. And we do of course have the rocket Focke-Wulfs. Might also be a good idea to bring up a supply truck for these Jagdpanzers. Right, let's move that back. We'll keep the Pioneers in cover here, but yeah, we'll move the Grenadier back. I should probably try and capture these if I can. Not really much point in killing them, but oh well. We've got auto attack on supplies, so it's going to be hard to avoid that. Yeah, losing the Aufklärer Panther D is actually pretty annoying. But I guess it's okay. Move forward a bunch of Grenadiers. Alright, we'll rocket that OB on the left there. Let's do that. Got to zoom out far enough so that we don't get that annoying sound. Any more mortars? I don't think so. This IG is actually doing a ton of damage, like the IG-33. Absolutely obliterating these forces. Jagdpanzers of course ran out of ammunition. Right, we'll rocket the sniper. I'll strafe those guys. Strafe those guys. Oh. We are up against 2 entire regiments here. So I guess we can expect some losses at least. I guess I could bring in some like Gepards to kill a lot of this infantry. I don't really have much else at the moment. Might be worth just having them back here so that if they get too close we can still kill them off. I'm moving up on this left hand side just so we can maybe shoot the spawn. Get some supply for those Jagdpanzers as well. This one's pretty much reloaded. We'll move this one further back for now. My Pack 40 needs to move back because of the enemy artillery. I'm probably going to have to keep moving this one from one side to the other if they're going to start arting it as well. But that IG, damn, it's just obliterating those forces. Get the rest of these fighters in. Keep strafing everything to death. I might have my, like a unit of grenadiers just move up, put them on return fire so they don't reveal themselves, but use them as sort of recon on the back side there. And that way I can kind of maybe get some decent mortar shots in. Although it looks like the mortars, I don't know, they're just absolutely hammering this road, which is fine. Gonna rocket that sniper, I think. I'll keep this in between, because then we can give ammo to the IG as well. Okay. As the other commander came out right in the face of my Jagdpanzer Befehlspanzer A. 5 minutes left. Let's speed things up a little bit. I'm a little unsure of speeding things up just because of the mortar fire. Like, they could go for my troops, or like these Jagdpanzers, for example, with the mortars, and over time they end up killing them. Yeah, okay, there we go. So basically what happened there was I probably ended up speeding up the damage that the OB was doing to my tanks. And I think that was a side shot. A couple of Jagdpanzers down, it's not good. It's not good. Especially considering we already lost the... we already lost the Panther. Alright, let's just rocket that mortar, I guess. We can hit whatever that is. I think it's like an AT gun. Losing those two Jagd Panthers on this ridge is really annoying. But it looks like we'll be okay. And the upper blitz got killed. Was that by the AT gun? Really? Move these forwards as well. Might move another Jagdpanzer over to the left. Help kill off those ones on the left there. Just constant strafing runs onto the reinforcements. Okay, they've got a bunch of infantry coming out of the woodwork here. My grenadiers forwards, we have ultimate firepower on them. Move that one further back forwards. Oh, got to be very careful. Okay, the IG got it. It's fine. Still total victory. Hit that 120 at the back there. Okay, nice. Killed that. Well, they're pretty close to capturing that flag. That's not good. I want to make sure those get forced back. 30 seconds left, so... Gonna fall these back. They've kind of done their job. I don't want them to die unnecessarily. Just like my Jagdpanther and the Panther. Oh dear. It's been a fun battle though. No bunkers, so it made it a little bit more precarious. But those OBs, damn. 16 minutes, 34 seconds. Hope you guys enjoyed the extra long episode. 13 kills there on us. Lost the Jagdpanzer, the Panther D. We lost AT gun, MG, Spätrupp, and the Opel Blitz. Those OBs, look at them. Getting almost every kill there, other than the one from the 120mm mortar. Ah, how annoying. But tons of damage done. They held up well. Can't complain. Can't complain. Okay, and we're being attacked again. This time, the 1st Battalion of the Panzer Regiment 27 under attack by what looks like the 58th Guards Tank Brigade, and they don't actually have any infantry available to reinforcement in Phase B, so this could be worrying. I can do Phase C infantry, which I probably will have to do, and we'll have to reinforce them with some aircraft. Yeah, it's going to be tough though. Without decent forces on the ground, we'll have to make good use of our recon Panther in order to find out what's going on. Yeah, we'll see. It's going to be probably a conquest battle as well. I've hold on till phase C and then just bring in our infantry to kind of finish the job. And then back ourselves up with aircraft in the meantime. Unfortunately, that's been my time. We'll leave it here. The next time we'll play out this attack. That's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.